As a member of parliament for the past 23 years, I have to admit that the challenge of the government and the successive government had been unemployment. And therefore, I've taken it upon myself to make sure I reduce unemployment rate in this country. One person cannot say that he's the most intelligent person on earth. And therefore, we should bring everybody on board. If you want to make changes in this country, you should first engage the people. Let them know why we need to change. And that will come from the people. I promise this party that I'm going to do a diligent job and make sure we win 2024 election. As a member of parliament for the past 23 years, I have to admit that the challenge of the government and the successive government had been unemployment.
So Abosokai na yenya enua baako ha ono ne nchinam ne dokunu kuta na chese onye ize nanso o se ono wo the base enu nti obekasa e dey afa the base no abusia mema wakwa aba e dey ba man channel
ya ja me nua pani
na opom te sen
krisadom
na yewura akopre kwa Agyapong sesei ususu se onko join the base ana
me pa cho you me principal me MPP ni Ukraine me Ukraine me kwa me fie ana ye be meeting ye bibia me e wo me fie e wo amasamai
okay
but now ne de ye hia onipa betima abo ma no Ghana man say the cost no ya nya businessman na be di o man animu dia ana yawu those MPP ni NDC for no omu bia na say betabra je won to ade nton da kana Agyapong o to ade ton o ko otu kwan e ko to ade beton say de ye businessman eti hia businessman na be di o man so na those yi mahama ne baomian de nukuri amwaye ye the base akasa
nti yewura akopre kwa Agyapong onko join the base
me pa to me principal me dinachi me ti ya me fie wakwa me de ne bebo bebo me fie da num the base
o te se waten ho
ntam ya me de na ibo me because some people from say me fie na ene kwase ho ba mo say me correct me say won twen agranza because me hia ebuntu enti se kan ko se ya me fie no ho baba na ne bebo ba we no wankwe de medin ho yawo medin ho ya pa the Ukraine medin ho ya because enye party ne hia oma no ne hia no enye party se mo mpa na ye de oma de se hia no enti omra ye hia no pa
enti ede na abeka kira ahwefo omo hwete o ne ahwefo a omo hwe
aha makata maduan so the reason ati makata maduan so ani blaba we take Ghana for say yes semala Ghana for so man kono ya tio so for bia so o maduane the base
okay
ni move forward na mom se pass ya party me MPP ni Ukraine since from 92
okay
into about MPP but now no dey you hear man into to so for bia so o maduane the base na call anum na mom both two parties ne dey ya chia na yeko cause o man no last me tin o dwen yes anti say ya no my youth for begum wo be ya na memu wonye dwumanye Abosokai memu agugu bebre wonye dwumanye sorry na ba dwuma bi wo hode a ka se be ha enye ne sa obi abekopa ba dwuma ye hia the base omra
hia the base omra ye wo Abosokai ye guso atwetwe nkomo ye ne ye papa ya de nyina kofi owusu aja usumi amini amasama fo bi enimi amasama constituency obi enimi pa timtun safrobia obi amadwane ye move forward na eja wusu ede na hoton ha
me ton cartives
okay nti se ohia enyum samsam de a na pese enyum de dia na se oba eja wusu wa
manya bia ma machine bia pe bia me fi so okay wa ma
okay
bia speakers bia manya bia
okay the best for aha omo wo nipa ba ko ha oso no de MPP no na ifie na omo ye meeting and enso ono de wakodwane the base and so se yewura kompre kwa Agyapong so onya tu na num tuo se kim se o the base pepa ni fie ho no menyim se obepa MPP fo no me yemisa no so
akasa nche me gusu kwa me ya underground work me gusu a me ye me gusu a me prepare ngofo se base kai badia ya so do move for ye be dinachi eti me nya akra me nya pa be to What support to me said they make an okay.
Busia Edasi, the Guso, friends, Abosokai, and Tigusua, Yene Abosokai for Etching Como, Abusia Yakram Yadamasi. That's what I will Abosokai. Now, you know, Bema Bakuma, a baby sunny day, now, and also watch the night after the basin. Abusia Moaka by the bomb channel. Now, on to say, but I know Casaden. Now, over Ira Compre Agyapong. You wrote Tibos who are the base here, almost to say you are compared with Agyapong. Omedi actually, and I say Omra, no medium and 2028, no, Omonko election. Oha Ebeboa.
Midasi, Waka Bizasium, said the Uka and the Medina say on Tino party. No, on TSA BB or one or new door or Tini party on the Subahuni. When you fast, said I will show me Penisa, continue until now, Uncle Tiny party, and also Uncle John the basin. Until no cotton party, honor only door, but or do me chia, and ya do Benya power, and Donanga Santino, who DMP before chia, ultimate map, and before Don, and before no, until Antino. Na edi na wo just say ususu say onte ne ho free MPP mesa say wo mo no edi wo wadwen kire de say ma won say o do edi magana odo awo di magana no mpenifo no so ni nye ba ko enti say oti ne ho a obenya hu efaso oti ne ho na tini party a obenya nipa dodo obehu amafo mu do no na wo wadwen kire de say obenya nkrofo do no na Sena ususu se o free party ni mu a anase okojon party na Ghana form ebunu so mo padwuma ususu se ono ene betumi aboa ma sa adwuma na aba mi so mi ma adwin e che mi se sa otini hu a mi ba power obetumi aboa manfo obetumi aboa youth for no youth for no amwa sorry e ba no obetumi abie companies ama mo se de ombenya anya ejuma ye ba se o si obetuna party ni so party na so betuna mu de ne emboa no ontino party okay na o hwa mammo so ekoso ase na hu no se sia de community unimi se we vote ye nche afi na ye ko ya anya 1 year anamiwa enti afi na ehwa nyoma mu enko ye mu but da bibia ba ye de bibia da fom but skasem na but bibia da fom enti okay tie de na abeka kire atiefo ne amanfo ne omo hwe wo se o de ususu se bibia nya nkoso na mo yewura kompre Agyapong onko tini party na nkrofo emo na chidom omo Ghana for omo hwe omo asetenem no omo party papa entuman de obetumi aboa youth no okay de obetumi aboa youth no onu na obema omano ayede akoyi enti yanhwe se de okai no so yesu agidi se obetumi aboa enti yanhwe na vote mano but otini party onu ngasa behu obehu ni position enti yomi wokano no okay abusia mene enuaba na udin de say me di row okay the Abosokai the row ba obiani ni area boy kura okay yani row ene eguso ayetwetwe nkomo no say friends say you are compare Agyapong ono de onkote the party and also onko join the base no o say MPP for no you are compare Agyapong ade toni mkwa na eniyeme ye den ne de ene na chese dollar ne ko soro na nkade to wo mu a megiri se nkebetimi ayede aboa ye ntime de dollar na aba form na ade toni nim de me hunu se ene na chese mi hu ne mesi aka na fakra ne moa ye na ye de taxes so bibi aba to mu niama so se eno so ete eno de eno kre ene eno kre se wo ho na ye mefu aba wo ho na internal revenue fu aba wo ho na we aba enti aduma na wo ye na nkasa da minute na boso ne be so a wo be hwe na chese o diska no mo na akra tuetue tax nya de store bo nso asa aye den wo ba nso nso aye nto ade enti ekoba sa na chese ama pressure aye den abeda ye so na saying na ye wura compare ko MPP fo nso akoto aba na wo hwa almost the base bi aba na the base no you were compare Agyapong o medi animu na 2028 no omo ne nko election yo ade ba ko pene se me die me na me MPP ma papa
but me delegate am fan say me to aba eti amla delegate for ne to aba no na me bompa ya senka delegate for no be to ama Canada Agyapong nenka yetimi ni de DMPP ku na ye dey anim because me dey me hu say o na timi DMPP ku na anim a obetimi agi akonwa ne de ama MPP for enye Dr. Bawu Maumia na emom ni nyina mu no ye nim ne delegate for so ne MPP for mpanim for dwene ye e na o masa akofa we yaba ba me de enkafutuo kakra na me de be maken because me yada ne pa me say wate party kura meto abama no nenso oman we na ye wo mu no NDC ni MPP no enye easy se obetimi abete party na watimi abefa konwa na free wo mu mienu nsem etimi de se ka me nkodi anka wonya botre na wo de won tre MPP kuo no na ye denia ebedru no so
looking for that's the first problem and second problem is communication. But before communication, strategy. What strategy do you need at this point in time as a political party in the face of this government's performance? What posture should you adopt in terms of engaging the public and engaging the government?
By public, the
posture is just misaligned with the environment of today.
I see the Papa left. Showing what we.
I'm sure, very sure, say what I'm saying today is not new. Somebody in MPP with marketing and political communication strategy would have spoken to them about it.
Really?
I'm sure, because they have men there. I don't know whether they are not listening to them and answer.
No, where are the men? Where are they?
There are men there. Maybe
where are they?
Maybe they can't speak. But I believe there are men there. There are people who understand the issue. I have friends in the MPP that we have backroom channel conversations. Some are worried. Communication is completely out of whack.
But this is the time they claim they are doing well.
If they are doing well, the polls should be showing. You see, the good thing is that the polls become the KPI. The polls will show say we and kui. For the government, let me give you an example. When people feel say you're not doing anything on corruption and aura, you see that number popping up in the data. Do you think the government is fighting corruption very well? Because you know. So you see the effect of government action in the polling data. We be and reflect here. Sit back. Take stock. Change tactics. I don't think they're doing that very well. Look, in the last quarter,
yes,
cocoa issue.
Yes.
Farming villages.
Yeah.
We've seen the price of crude oil going up a bit. So there has been a number of issues that ordinarily should affect the government, should affect NDC. So why are they increasing in popularity, party affiliation?
No, but these issues just started in let's say March. So maybe the effect will be around July.
No, because you see, when you are doing polling, the noise at the time, you pick it. So
okay, so you feed it into the previous one.
Yes, so say maybe see only that issue goes is in their mind. So because you see those issues
so which means with the cocoa issues that started February, any oil issues mid-March, at least can I say reflected by the close of March.
So what you watching now? The main one, the bar would see whether the people are angry.
And do about what?
We a precursor.
What about what?
And you're trying about.
Yeah, you're trying to make one about.
We are just demographic party affiliation, so that among people who they can't main one who then they forget about that. But the issue that I want to point out is that when they are much informing, it will have consequences in 2028.
I see. So, and then NDC ain't right.
Look, broadly, say come dindipa bobi. Bibi anyenefe.
Yentunefo.
Debi.
Be a comedy yentunefo.
Look, you can't deny. Say the economy has been stabilized and things are getting better. And the polls will show. Ibisa say was no at the same compared to a year ago. That question we've been asking since 2021. So your track record of what you see the trend curves. So you can see a man for sequoia. Yemfa yano kwana ekasasimi. The data is there to back it. So people are feeling say things are better now. Economy wise.
I see. Economy
wise, broadly cost of living has gone down. Employment is a big issue. Still a big issue. So, and maybe even though it may be bad for the government, but because among for women, they will issue because feel say the key ones now have been addressed.
So, which are some of the issues? I just say way there and ordinarily, in case I'm for a feed on this matter, but maybe NDC is doing something right.
Let me give an example.
Yes.
For armed forces. The cow night. Like come before Franca. No, see, the timing is very important. Hey, I'll come to you. Not go to Alibrin 9.
Now, oh, yeah, one more crack, Cassa, and a cordial and walk to Aliprovia. What Cassa?
You see, ordinarily, Nanka Obuku say that anger will boil over, and people will say, I disapprove of the way the mama is doing his job, or wrong direction. I don't see that. They have developed a bit of stomach for tolerance because of maybe what they are feeling today, how they are feeling today. And I don't know how long this will last. But so long as they feel said something better is being done in terms of the cost of living, the economy.
So, and this as a party, and be right, or the government no a goodwill on the become party.
I think it's the government's goodwill and a Arab party. Because the party is not, the party is just a vehicle through which the government is formed.
Yes.
After formation of the government, I think the government is much more bigger than the party.
Yes.
Or who appointees, and these appointees, government appointees. So I think that kind of perception, robs of the party.
So let's deal with leadership. If that is the situation now. Oberfa the Akufo-Addo Bawumia effect, the John Mahama Jenana Opoku effect. These personalities enya impact our party no current situation. If MPP is declining, can it be that Akufo-Addo Bawumia effect and also ABP?
No.
If NDC is appreciating, can it be that the John Jane factor is beeping?
Look, there's no doubt there's a link between what is happening to MPP today and the leadership they've had in the past and even now. No, there's sometimes we do. You want to know whether you should distance yourself from your former president or get close to him. It is very important to say you understand on certain issues whether you should go closer to him or away. And I think the MPP need to do this work thoroughly so that there should be a point where they can see that on this one, we and Ronaldo disagree.
Okay.
I say, but I haven't seen that. I know what issues the people want them to distance themselves from Ronaldo. As what they know, I don't know. So if I was a campaign candidate,
because NDC did same to the late Rollins, the founder. It got to a point one we disagree.
You see, when you do that, you say, yeah. Afraid they say, but if a party, whether NDC or MPP, everything about the leader is correct, when the same leaders are have been angered by people, it puts you at a, I don't know what kind of English word should I use? At odds with the people. Say money amount for a order. I think they will make a munti. So they should figure out on what issues can they say the Nado will blame you, and what issues can say we did not.
I think Baumia tried, but then Amanfo used against him.
No, but you see, at the point, I agree with him. Honestly speaking,
because here's the situation. So you were there. You were there with him for 8 years.
But you see, I think Nado was taking this too personal. Sometimes he needs to understand, say, Baumia needs to do that, be able to bring himself out of this situation. But Okana as but politically, the guy has to do that. Has to do that.
To what extent?
No, whether look.
To what extent?
Look, you must, you see.
Here's the situation. He was part of the system for 8 years.
The building of a trust must begin from somewhere. Honest admission says certain things they didn't go right. Even if I was part of it, yes, we are as a collective government.
Not only part of it. Here's a situation: you have a vice president who went on radio, went on TV, went on public admission that he's the luckiest vice president ever, and that he's the only vice president for economy. Any BBI shenensa say ono enenye na osina nado de na onim na nado be fa no so no mra meye. So how do you go back and blame the power high? My high was a brabe do be fu. Oh by that's where fu no why Jimmy and I was me am high no. How do you blame me?
Bobby.
And I don't patch out.
The back stops with the president.
Of course. But with the economists too.
Oh, look. You don't even go to parliament and read the budget in your own name.
Yes, but also on taking decisions.
What I'm trying to tell you is that he needs to take some of these stands, whether good or bad. A double-edged sword. One can, and look, it's a double-edged sword.
But say no. The problem is, how is he going to convince the ordinary Ghanaian that me I did be a chairman sano say me share no ano enya how
no you see Bobby is that topic. But the point I'm making is that from polling perspective,
yes,
or say the issues that the people want you to distance yourself from the platform,
yes,
you must know.
He knows.
I don't know whether he knows, but you must know. He must know. So that maybe I see when you go to Eastern region, you can't distance yourself from Nanado in that region. You have to be as close as you can. Once you live there,
no boom. So chief. So on a more serious note, maybe in the 80s, yes, where communication gadgets and but here is the situation. Now kasa ubedrun cry now how oko easy now kasa then the people start comparing and you're going to be bio anos more.
No, you do it subtly. Well, you see, it is necessary.
If the person is not cut for that, what happens?
Bobby, I think that's one of the problems. But overall, I think in terms of the what we are seeing now in the way people perceive the party, there have to be a new strategy. And most important thing is they seem to use tactics that are completely out of date. Honestly speaking.
I don't
know. Maybe they have not understood the Ghanaian voter very well.
Any interest to work on it to know? Because these are also some few questions you can ask within the NDC system and you get your data right.
Look, the Ghanaian voter is young. Ghanaian voter is on social media. Very savvy. And I've recently heard this Santi Regional Minister and TikTok, social media. Look, the world we know it today is different. I switch on my either Facebook Live or TikTok Live. And I have close to 5,000, 8,000 people. Where in this country can I stand and get 300 people?
But just one switch.
Yes.
Kumasi for you, my friend is so suswa.
And you see, and I hope they have somebody who is monitoring and listening on social media, because it's very important you know what people are saying on social media. And in fact, there are tools you can subscribe, and you know how the people are perceiving your brand, your party. At the moment, the perception and the sentiment is not good. Because the Gen Zs are different, the way they see politics is different, and it seems MPP has not realized this even up to today. The younger voters, which is alarming, are less inclined to say same year MPP.
The younger generation.
Yes. Or share the demography. They are less likely. Because share MPP for now, the age curve no slopes upwards from left to right. So the younger the voter, the less percentage and this MPP has. The older the voter, the higher the percentage. You don't build a party with old men.
Old school.
So put effort in attracting younger people, because they are the future.
NDC without John Mahama brand, can NDC survive?
Bobby, parties go through evolution. And no matter how difficult environment a party finds itself in, a new leadership would emerge. You know, even Kwame Nkrumah, he didn't go with CPP. CPP is still alive.
Yeah.
But whether they will have somebody with the same charisma, somebody who is perceived to be the kind of person that man is, only time will tell. But they have people in the line that I think could take off from him.
Yemra Asantu Region, but I have some few messages here. Philip Kweku says, can you please check for us why the lights are being going off and on Kwabenya Aboom? Okay. John Goodman is here. John Gazette says, Mr. Ango, I want to run away from the question. Bobby, you are worrying your uncle, Jaisa. I see. All right, okay. Lisbeth Fodger is here. Thank you. Belinda Ofori says MPP press conference party. We have Divan Williams. Eric Atua, he says, well, I think that the government should sponsor all the students who took part in the artwork Kumase. Just a trip to Dubai. Hey, Samri Dubai. Hey, but good morning. And I think these MPP will be c'est ça gros moi yay Vincent Dodro is here Rita Achiaba is here. Joseph Andrews says good afternoon and I will be congrats, thank you so much. Peter Bessa Avevo, and so I say Julie says today they are making noise on road toll booth issues. I blame this government. Thompson Kelly says the problem in the voter region is caused by the government delaying of prosecutions of the past government officials. Okay, all right. So, for Julie, thank you. Malcolm, MPP is at the verge of collapse, and nothing is going to save the party. All right. So, what says will be obviously. It's clear that the discussions this afternoon is skewed towards sinking MPP, but
better than what they got in the last election in Ashanti region.
I see.
Yes, that's what this one means.
I see. What is the trick?
I think we can only speculate. I don't have facts based on polling data. But I think we cannot discount the regional minister's role in this. Besides the national perception, economy-wise, standard of living, on the local front, I think the regional minister is more in tune with the current voters than the traditional party structures of MPP. I spend a lot of time on social media, TikTok, and you hear, you go around, you listen. And sometimes I ask myself, do the parties listen, have a team or more focus on just watching TikTok and writing a report? See, your survey, you do it quantitatively, large number of respondents. And that survey is qualitative. Few responses. And you draw some.
All right. Out of all, your mamu akwaba eba on my channel. So, and you know, sabre de Ghana and some air kosopa na yeba political parties numunso NPP. They say the utum say jaguo muchemu den. And you know, ushemu sabre the base na eba ye no. Yen na ye nim say nipa dodo na free NPP mu. Na usha sabre NPP omu members no esoa tesotia na eti uhwe pusa musa dankwa ede abetu dwakora na utumu se MPP a drop na o kiremu a o se enipa no kora akamu no dodo na eye nkokorafo ne merewafo na wo ka youth no pa de a sabre de omu abamu abu omu abamu abu enyanum de base ya eba ye hu se Ghana emrantie no ne mebawa no omu Agyapong pa na sabre emse enipa ni da ho ama dodo na ehunu se enya de a NPP ni NDC no ebetumi aboa wo mu enu nti no omu hwese ne a ebeya the base ni betumi gya ne na so na omu atumi afa so ama Ghana afa na ntuma pa efra ye betwetwe enkomo mi wo Mr. Shaibu ewo ahoma no so me ka Mr. Shaibu a owo Solid TV a obo adwuma wo pa enu nti edin kan megye na adwen kire ewo nea ekoso yi eho the base ensensem yi ene nea ekoso nyina esanse dodo na ehwese ona bo Canada Japan beba abe join ne but still yente ne nka Mr. Shaibu me wakwa baba on my channel so nyana apom ti say yenso ye ho ye pa edin kan no mame mfawo emfiri ni se yenim se during primers no campaign a course so ba bia onabo kan Japan ko ye bebre no me monitor na wo ka ho na udi akire a em se obo adwuma pa edin kan no abato no ekọ awieye na vote a onabo kan Japan enya ye no eye onwanwa my channel, yes. Yeah, Joso. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. na ya misa na kyerɛ sɛ asɛ agyapadeɛ book no koraa no bibi saa epiepie mu o na kyerɛ sɛ ɛno nana ɛyɛ adwuma na oh okay
on the election day
okay
less than 1 year to attempt. Now, men all. I could probably say, apart from achieving one, over the dead body still because of their president. Now, MPP, maybe I've told you I've left MPP, maybe MPP next year. Now, me, almost MPP, I need 70% of my people. Me found MPP in my target. Ama NDC na me person me base go to. MPP dey who strength 38.2. MPs less than 87. And the MPP abusara say and a base for go MPP. Obi an go MPP. MPP na good no. Why should I envy MPP? Opposition party and why momo. Almost sorry I want to nam okon class here. A branch of cat Mahama over the meka. And to that MPP at Tiasia, walk a class of Pecuquia for Amamaka, some Abana at Tia, Comisani. You could see, say, MP Promoma cannot, would you know one? I don't even want to discuss MP. Maybe I dare bet MPP who have been found. MPP, a jabitum, in Subefano, Carbe Bono, men found. Yeah, what maybe I am discussing. A big gua. Maybe America, some say, Obi only look at Obi only Fabiano. So we are back a man boy. Almost expect to say, over I plan or continuous.
Yeah,
say continuous failure. Odo mko na asha sorry. I was a lot of focus no. Obi an po ni ma show. Sad MPP because MPP a damn no mo sheba. For at the free maternal care, a capitation grant, school feeding program, now the free education app by. And the Nipa no dear Juma Pano a Kende Agyapong. Omoko to about the mobile, so they are so for the Koizana, one at youth who say MPP, or my lose focus. I'm free MPP. Me, Betoma Baumansha South. Obamansha Southward. NDC for Napo constituency, NDC for Pata or Mochochi. Or you to a mutual within MP before the only way refuse from Quano Pamo. MP are dead, a guana, a chum. MP besides a CPPC, any PNC, it only exists on paper. Now, the after market with the parliament here. Omuma and Yama, Umuma, and Josini, and Omana Bancher, also that no more cost to cook, no more cost to say, no cost to say. There you, most of them, I must say. Mo pese mo cry e ma kuku for mo kodu wa mo se ba obi ase ye mo obi 7,000 na ka mo tuetu mo kuku no ka so bo nyam pibi fo na gu nyam pibi fo na gu kuku board na mahama no peda mahama no oro ka ho bi ka wa chichi o magum chichi ama wuntum nyagu many president John Dramani mahama o ka se ko for state factual high court
ta MPP for ta mesete Pastor High Court na ba kan GBC self omo dedicate omo channel ba ko yem fa hwe o masem die no so na Ghana for public na cruise form ne form ko gum akron for ke ayi papa bi o me pesa ko boni din in opposition no a lot of filling station no the sika at the boy MPP ba from 2017 to 2025 no ne fuel tankers kwa ye mano fuel and one least most of the filling station they am go and other filling I because omo dealing in fuel no oh me wa Mustafa Hamid e be na say wallahi we have to save this nation when Mustafa Hamid the filling stations are omo de omo nsa onya sika oyen fa na enunti ana Ghana for some go to abadema the base because say MPP tie opposition ana NDC for USK ana na MPP abreso mutimi chi kronfo che ne yire fra che ba fa so si wo hanan no mo de ne yire afra o se sibe yesi ya digital mi USK che MPP for ya che wo poalugu pa omi akotwo ne din na po akọ adai kofo krampo no ya nche na chiti fo se president Kufuor da ba supervise amoma wi o man say amuda so na mo say Ghanaians will pardon you say na me hu say MPP ni kana kwa na ho bobo MPP ni kwa nke ke mo ni so no MPP fo edi kwa mo mu so no o say wo de wa de to na atai be wi a enye news but father stop wi a news MPP for mo send this for ya kronfo say mo kwara mo ye jolo kra che wo mo Yebusa President Kufuor obegina can say Akonta mines is not engaged in illegal galamsey. But ne won't me ye chena abos because of Akonta mines. Do fi say and na mahama na teso won't me ko Exim Bank and ko loan so could you blue. The President Kufuor oba be supervise akron sem and na pra kuma say ai asukwa interchange region minister na afa school for omoye artworks ewo ho President Kufuor am fa $21 million to $25 million man ba say onko brandi interchange no mind bay ana auto o man Kufuor Ghana na ne property ko ba run ne ba sa say akot na fi na sa ti fi say ana ken Agyapong be president a me appointees omo appointment na wa appointees on ba hwe Kwaku Adjuma manu COVID me say MP before omo nko heaven omo nso nyame COVID ya ba COVID no opia bet mewu Kwaku Adjuma manu bet mewu na COVID bi na we inflate figures na onye scan na wuja hode na abaye anti me the senior let us discuss our hunya NPP de omo ye gona egu enye ye I say CPP ke Kwame Nkrumah A3 so no na CPP oh na so until recent na CPP no more MPs say Samia Nkrumah ya ba Nkrumah no CPP parliamentary candidate me boa yo no more MPs and after that na omuri PNC mu nyina 2000 for more PC by MPs and ashim anti MPP e bia 2028 o make ma drop ba 32 na bia 2032 no ma ba be 10 the few corner film maka 2 ni age na mo ato mo no mo ni so ato mo wan na I also play on Omampeni Kufuor okan Omampeni Kufuor kan na part na kuru ba no on say on MPP the leadership no e second Agyapong adeni nkoyi na wakasa adeni nkoyi oh na party mu asem the party kuru ba bi akodu Omampeni Kufuor say ba me a destiny boy man of destiny by destiny otumi class obeti poalugo asie wi on siye nipa ni kromfo kwaso onyara mato abon so man of destiny after Omampeni Kufuor say ai na adwendwen ne say se anya obi amfa party na nhyɛ nsa party bet ma be CPP adane awie na ko so Omampeni Kufuor so papa on tele be kase there bi ba bi party do ye po bi a obetimi ede edin o shebo bi ba party ni mu now the Baumia 2024 can the result on yaye nipa sabiu religion M1 tribal M1 na mo to ama delegates ago to abama no and the MPP 70% say amon pepa omia ana MP pa de masa aka nkokrafo na merwafo no na wo ye babunu na sa akokora betima be campaign a convince on beto aba ma MPP a ese wara emi na yanka the base na we mu de anja mo ano akwese wanum DDT na onya num nsuo anytime abanu nsuo bia bu
all right let's just say MPP ne de
ko be omo gum party with any election be ebuku bia na bio senior mame kata obi a wo tie oman channel
yeah
me ne yet this announcement who say MPP agu and MPP 2020 they cannot come closer to power. Yeah, 2028 if you can come to power it depends on MPs and MPP were 87 MPs before you can form majority in parliament, you need 140 MPs. 140 minus 87 and 53. If you patch them say MPs bet me the one election and then you 53 MPs I be can 87 I form majority in parliament. So if it's about maybe 2028 now, you will still have minority in parliament. Ne ebasana, ne bills, ne loans and go through.
Yeah.
And go through there. Ghana, ye depend on loans. And 2032, almost out to a bit and capital. And the just MPP, where calculation is say a part in a good. O dane actually a good. O dane any a good. And change a good. A form a good. A sort of a good.
It is a quite echo form.
Quite also echo. Now, or so. I quite say, we assume that the fiddy. Now, say that the fiddy near soon. No, quack to. There would team. Yata be a new. Now, don't say quack with him, say Yata was so a satchel. Or ye bonus now to me.
But ye nim say ningina muno fine akogu yengina muno yahun say the base about the base so yahun say Mr. Oti Bonsu and him say waye kofa by any ade but first time Mr. Oti Bonsu kasa na omu ebisa no no say honorable candidate Agyapong ti na omu ti the base no na omu ti na honorable candidate Agyapong abeye leader ewo the base up to now no ebinum kase enkase bi a honorable candidate Agyapong abeka bibi but up to now no honorable candidate Agyapong enkanhwe but on kanhwe ni nyina ye hu say the base no ahonkeka ewo mu that's why say omu nya hunu do ba be lead no till la ye hu say ahonkeka ewo mu pa party no koso mrante ne mabawa tuo mu wasiwa omu register any ade online registration any ade wo hwa Ghana mrante ne emebawa no already no omu aye fed up ewo NPP ni NDC mu ana
Mini amencha am fa fini semra team bi wo Spain or League 2 ye fa na Amera ada omo linke Ronaldo says Ronaldo ekoto no omo nya 20 million followers
so mo pe no
omo pe no
di no kura keke no
yes itana the base na ye the Japan name being linked no I'm at the base and there more followers.
Yeah.
And over Kwame Nkrumah, no that prison no. And I got them among them produce them at the form called or sign ye.
Yeah.
And I'm to a banner Ghana for no. Nipa no that prison no. Ghana for no. That's to Abama. I didn't that. Obi at that fears Ghana for to Abama. I didn't that. And he said, if you're fan say, okay, the Japan at the Fiaso MPP. In 2028, you have a picket form near Mana sign or on time people. You have to Ghana for you. You can see the flag bearer. The picture they say, I or picture. Now, who do you see? I was taking the Japan on Casa on Kadiasem. Now, Bomia called a 2 amount of flag bearer or there's a worker. Mother say 28 or quite lectures beyond I say artificial intelligence. Hey, open your economists after the artificial intelligence.
But yeah, man for one. Don't say after election, no. Honorable candidate Japan, as some of kind last one can be, and they say, Omuna, Mumna, Omo, Enina, and Domo, NPP, no. Now, I'm not supporters, no cry, and tears any idea or country, almost say, oh, Omunya Butre, no Muna, and joining NPP, and support, said the Bear, NPP, a better power. Emma, Omuya, Yama, or can say, oh, if you mean saying, nneɛma bebree na ɛwɔ mu wonim ni a ebesi nti mo deɛ munya abotere na honorable enim sɛ ekuo bi ɛbɛba na
na me ka asɛm nkyerɛ deɛ honorable ken ka sɛ mfie mmiɛnsa
yeah
enim deɛ ebesi okwan mu no said that to calm the supporters
okay
akɔɛ sɛ ɔba ɛkɔm de no na woni sika wo se me kɔtɔ aduane ade aba
yeah
ibi obaba na ode sun kura de ada
obi kura timi de ebo to ade mu di sija so se nya botra bia ni so odi ho
obo hu na wada at that time no na say supporters no omu se ma charge no oto kan asem a edi nkranhye ebe band o makoma so
yeah
but the base in there enye ono aboke na kan so bia nkwati
okay
eye ya ne ate ana se de ke Agyapong wa be di enim opo ompo na 2028 ke Agyapong timi CMPP platform so da odi no ba ye ne ma no odi oye Kennedy Agyapong okoye campaign ema ba umi ne MPP ye be kwa akọ reverse campaign no oka asem be ka so boa okaza ba umi amonto awa mo bepa manager call be ka so boa ken boa okaza say ye be ka so boa and the base in there senior ye nta also ye Ghana ni also children with the base in say
yeah
what the share emabunu ekoto abama mahama because of 24-hour economy na order ba so be creating nyuma and the 24-hour economy no adane market ehihie kire say ye ba practicality about who can create jobs for NDC enka ho MPP enka ho aye a certain man e friend Kennedy Agyapong wa bie nyuma Ghana for ogidie woni mu na dwuma na betimi de nsa attach na utie honorable Ken message or the nam na and utie an MP before accuse NDC for where you say from 92 ebesi 2026 e wo no aye MPP ni NDC there be a gorgeous bus economy no mo run and Burkina Bay leader say one exported and toast in 8 raw states yes say you person e negotiation na me busa wo say Burkina and Ghana one also man yonko tomatoes na me nua odi ma de akopon to one se na nka ho na odi TV na channel 40 ambo brahman Ghana na ba beto so na ye de ya we say we skese ana Burkina for also my tomatoes and a better demonstration just to the extent say sabu disabled people blind people awie school aye demonstration per adwuma how Nyankopɔn tumi busa tenti busa sɛ yɛn ana Nyankopɔn de ekoto Burkina anka nyina kiawu ɔman a desert a certain leader etimi abayi ye ɔman no irrigation farming na omutumi dua tomatoes na yɛ akoto bi me wa poalugu multi-purpose eye ebe genetic power na asa ye irrigation $11.9 million ase and Ghana and Burkina why also man young tomatoes and you oh yeah babunu a both MPP ni NDC omuni good thing he ade a MPP ti opposition o complain here no oba no obeye ade a NDC opposition o complain no oba obeye e kire say you scratch my back I also scratch your back NDC be pesika 8 years no kwata abontin we di na also mo abama they are unable to go to Dubai because of leadership ntino enti obnya sika na kwata opposition we di na we so nya sika na omunya sika na o say 8 years omo dana mamu no mo enjoy sika no o asamba enti wo na wo ti abontin no wo fi say wo ti dubi ma to ba kwa ma now we say o ma yade free education we akufa do be yi why you free education we mo free we school mu ni adwuma ye eso mfa so be na free education wo sika omunya ai free education component let be no tantan bi mpesa mebo ni din osora no na nam lumba abuhua ni component na ye buffer stock no supply aduane edema school feeding sika wanya Agyapong late nanya na yebusa say me ba okọ free education no e ka ban ball ni won ho no etimi sidan etimi toka but free education component buffer stock almost supply aduane ma free education late na siabo say adan bibiri enti wo betna kaze o na wa hwe me ba school am hwe dey fa so nipa ba appoint because party ni
all right yeah Mr. Shabu o sha you say nia ekosue no ese de wo kan dodo na o ma ye fed up NPP ni NDC na ye ka ade no so a eye leadership enu ntina na ebinum ewo hope say NPP NPP ba say leadership no se bia ona boka Agyapong tim be lead party no a e de nsesan ebeba ebokina ewo ho a na niema nkoye ni ade omu be ye omu change leadership no one leader no wa sacha eniema bebiri enu nti no leadership anama eniema tumi esesa but yemu bebiri no dodo na no leaders eba no omu nye omu adwe se omu ebesesa but the binum can say the base no omu agiatum bibia ekokama but binum fear and say anhwa politicians na especially the NPP mu a the base no titiri dodo na free mu no wanhwe ya empanimpo ni bia ewo the base no mu no de na be guarantee say NPP for no ntumi emfa sika na ada binum ema binum adwene ensesa ana one thing they say see at the base abano adwuma no eso because say yenya base ewo constituency level police station level any ade nyina nti adwuma no eso wo share sa challenges we ya easy
masa I am more than easy what the base any party adwuma any MPP delegates adwuma
okay
I Ghana for me adie cha adie
yeah
omo friend am so we started as a fan club every Sunday munko meeting na mo expanded na mo because yeah pen say ye pe adwuma ye was certain leader ye say ye ko fa na ba o be ye adwuma ye ana MPP for no ankasa na mo ka say o ma ba infiltrate no mo sika ba to mo leaders no omo Ghana for na reject o mo me na me ne ayi sefibo di constituent organizer mama destiny di nkomo ja party o the base adwuma a whole constituent organizer delegate akowi akwada so jai kwaku aje pa ku so jai master dan bebere aje jai
yeah and
let me see MPP ababe on a transfer say MPP delegate na obi ai person otramu and the people are leaving the party. People are leaving. The base in there. Yashishan say, just register. You will a database. Maybe it was 10 million. 10 million coalition about it. We are called Noble Case Honorable. One answer Ghana first and your MPP first. Yet your database are 10 million. I just so could general election about it. Not can bra bra, not also mad. Yema Ghana for ase say who can no, you are not talking about Ghana for but MPP first. We are selfish.
Okay.
Say, what he stay there. Now let us get our base. See to me enya nipa 10 million. Official easy because Ghana form to about there. 18 million. The one second. Yeah, you almost 7 million crowd. Oh no, but this is the statistics say if registered, they will vote for you. Now browse on my near bad person Ghana for 2 seconds in Japan. No say Ghana for no buy a party first. Na Ghana for na adin komo.
Do you think say honorable say obeba be join the base say o me join no e be depend ahonkeka the base for ebe ye adwuma the way the base for no ebe ye adwuma wo ahonkeka ene ade no eno na wo hwa ebetumi a convince honorable kan Japan na
Anya ahonkeka the base for be adwuma how Ghanaians have received the base.
Ghana for receive enipa na ededa no enti no most of times omo ededa no nso no omo nia omo be ye no eno be ma Ghana for no age omo age atummo
Obi a oye adwuma the base bia no aye obi a oye discipline.
Okay.
Maybe to I am my discipline.
Okay.
Ada matter say obi so akwa bie so register the onim call for yeah. And yes, I'm sorry. I gave you example of Maria ne Ronaldo link. But credibility issues. Now we don't want to talk party. No, it didn't papa be now.
Now,
Ghana for the I can no. I na doye ne papa the Ghana for sinim no.
Yes.
Now what to understand be I won't talk. Nsuo kwa magana ni numda umbi ejo magana ni yana no what say party MPP ko police nti ko party it's not the party that's the party be leadership e Ghana ka palugu na akua do ya ko munye president and Ghana for omatra say a party omo leader who's leading that particular party.
Yes, I know that is it.
The person credibility. Why Ghanaians voted for Mahama against Bawumia? Almost between Mahama and Bawumia, Mahama was more credible than Bawumia. Mahama, apart from some of the kind of sentiment, say, what the gold cry or Mark to Abama, official name of Creno. Now, Mahama, you by being chan trust Bawumia. Bawumia series of entry working and a match $1. That dollar feeding some or economist, a China or IT expert, and then was my poor Lugu, a China bois. Ya baba si Esther Kate Kus, a waboa, me a cremofo so messi, Sina Hansku upon. Ghanaians saw Mahama more credible than Bawumia. But Bawumia, I said in Ketia, Julius, Kende Japan is more credible and visible and trustworthy than the two of them. And a senior cannot correct. Not Ghana near could do ballot box. Yaman a ballot paper. Kende Japan tina that way. Bawumia tina that way. I said in Ketia Julius. Nani pastor wa sanke de Japan kwa tuwa Bawumia anase. I said in Ketia Julius. Ghana ni best I don't know.
No dear. Because shemu a honorable Canada Japan Ghana ha omu penasem papa nura say ye team no call last week ye call circle nura ye call Abosokai na okọ Abosokai a oma ye no mu kasa ye nyina no utumu say dodo na say honorable free MPP mu dia ni MPP ne begu ofiri MPP mu dia ndi omu a ase omu pe MPP asem no di omu kan say omu stress ma honorable emfiri mu ana omu so omu pe the base no omu si honorable emfiri mu na omadwane omra the base ndi no utumu say nipa no omu kasa ye nyina no utumu say omu nyina no omu do honorable kan de Japan omu epe honorable kan Japan asem ana ono ntikura na dodo na so eda so wo NPP mu enti ano de
ba wen chewa de che ora opa next amunye ne si ukokuma wo se Canada Japan Bawumia asiedu nketia ana Julius Zebra hono mo to baba no na he results on me fi asa we don ka say ofiri MPP ma typical MPP ni na o UP ni na o ma ken in free mu o mu nimsa ken in free ma
party na gu
but you say what that man here for contest no
yeah
so we be phone lines the public now we delegates no but we ken they be a can lead can't mean numbers 90% na but we are 8 trillion but MPP delegates now we there o mo fu na o mo de nam no Adam na mo ana party delegate bi aba Shaibu we dey come ba me abesrew say nka me maame ye se onye CS o se stage bi na nka 20,000 fa me nko no abokam so we dey o se oye pa MPP delegate su bi and am say MPP delegate ye nyam papa mo fa wasen free akọ na me pam no MPP delegate ye nyam papa o so mo odwuma obi say me da so be ko iza na akoto abo so bi o da so be ko iza abetena ka me fa akọ ken ho na me ko je o ma me say you can free nche na me hu say MPP delegate bi akọ no aboken na ken na man sika me twen to ko ma ko yire na gisika no
ba se bi so to ma honorable Ken
ma say me say dem hu say MPP delegate ken de Agyapong yi ni sika de mana me twen pa ko ma ko gisika no o mo mpe papa MPP delegate pa ho kire
yes majority carries the vote
the BI is nipa ba ko na ko di infante e pom infante fo no ye to about parliament ya but the majority issue e bande obi a MPP delegate bi o pese o na ma no sresra de na no ho kire no ohu MP ano de dan form yes a lot man champion MP obidum bie man sha kamewu MP na anopotututu now the ne ba admission letter and line or MP fie na ntontom wie no na MP ne yira da MP be sorry 8 o'clock o tie omo Oya na obedi do matter no musika ene no penti MPP delegate aho kire yaw ekom no mo pe e me kende Agyapong e di sika ma MPP delegate mi hu a me twa na ko ma ko disika no onko ushia MPP delegate na so skom de na wa kire ne se onko po alugu ngosa ba o me nsu bi no
alright minya yedi besi but mame embisa we na yemfa ensi enti no ba o sha the base here abey ebema NPP ni NDC esua bibi ewo mu because ye sha the base here na we say omo ye online registration no na MPP nso ye registration ba na asa manfo nche danko ema omo nso copy the base omo nso start so omo ye online registration so say the o ba the base a bus esi omo na start registration no but MPP wo that no omo nim so mbe ye online registration ema omo the pressure enso yes online registration no wo sha sa the base ya eba third force yi ebema NPP ni NDC no ombesua bibi afri mu pa kese
boss ombesua bibi a omo ntwen nya mo na tinkwama 2028 don ebia ye be the work on walk ni wi a ye mpa bas mfo bia na me busa MPP ni NDC say aya mo so na ala nko aya ya nkosi ba bia ana we ya nko ba bia amen ka asem hye omo hu sa manyoko bi ba manfo na eja parties akwadom da aya na session of leaders omo buafu no but we the form for na omo kura na beso omo no ko ala bia ya ho me pe football pa ntem ye banal say ya me de ko ebra na Ronaldo ewo Span La Liga ni mu na Italy Serie A no na DSC for no mun show pane o players ya omutimi free Span La Liga mu EPL on the Liga ni ato mu ye do mako Serie A ni mu by DSC before ankwa goto right there until say Ronaldo e free Real Madrid e ko Juventus na DSC for ekoto right enti Alan Cheddar mo na yi no players na no mo free other teams no eko Serie ni mu na omo nkoto right no ana Kende Agyapong no Ronaldo your player bi wo ho wo tona ni Chelsea ko ano ekte nika a man for be che that's Real Madrid your players on but me team in Real Madrid ya team ba kwa nyankopon free so beti ye fe na Real Madrid enia ya wo players e ko to mo ba but Mbappe ba ye no numbers so the buy but Vinicius mo na dey mo top but Mbappe ba ni just so mo top and your player bo a key player won't be fa Messi Mbappe Ronaldo ebia Neymar emo transfer emfa metoto Maguire hoda say wakoto Maguire ebe unveil no na obi say akoto Messi Neymar Mbappe or say Ronaldo obe unveil na odo dia ba metoto they should wait ya mom pa ensen kwatenten na eduru ha no mo say yes I've just given them a good scenario. So we do na la ko yangusiaga. Alan AMP na man dey popular. But in Japan the popularity of our body because na doye.
Yeah, no correct.
Politician Alan Baumia Mahama president I say do carry Julius. Why no what is our confirmation acquire this donation? Why Mr. Nancy honorable Ken e ba ye ne ko yi me ne ko yi asante achimbo pata. Presbyterian for school, they said 125 years, the oldest school, northern sector. Not Brian or other politician. But what class of Mupiscan on our can if you are 10,000. You were the only politician who says, that you really know. Not Brian P. Kenny P. Other MPC P. And they appear Kuma, but Nippon never can who she are. Man, I said, MPP delegates a dia pro MPP delegates ya that is the difference between and she said na Brian Castle ko independent Castle Brian or kwa on making part na Ken Castle kwa na Castle o making part ye wo na obi abashaibu ya mo se udi the base nkomo ya ma be show me DM so yo bra mejo
difference room
and you don't compare other breakaway no to Ken the Ken ya oje the base too much. Enti masra Ghana for mo abuche say o match the base na too. But Ghana nhihye no. Ya ba be throw din in the voter register. And say ba be to aba and the plain technique board they cannot do the two. Enti masra mo say they should come they should talk to their people. I'll move home. So any papa to any 15 come register in your name one. Another watcher a bruche for more register a year. Among 2 mama for more uniform. For what team a show dinner stab at Twaba. But so any 15 Mamu edge now and then ever show this up at Twaba ever boy. Now so no ucho dinner for show fraba, not for fraba. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the beast.
And then nano mene my back on ye program my back on no din komo was it ne ma omu ye 8 omu nyina no omu free NPP eno nti omu a register my back on so was it na busu 15 da wo Ghana omu nso nyina e register nti ye de we a omu e be register na eto so no nti hu say ade chi omu press omu a register omu momu crop so a register any ade. And you know, say one thing is we know as a said you can a different from Omo Matiti Omo free political parties do no. Yeah. Because Entina make
now one political party was say a man from the register. Now me me database. No,
a bin see that.
Now me I did Omo and say we want to prove to MPP delegates say they don't hold the destiny of this nation. And we will prove to them. And you're going to check the Omidi president, both MPP and NDC delegates. I'm going to do Ababa and you share a party for any about this time. We tell them, say, you're pregnant for a very gentle.
All right. Okay, minya
me da ase.
Yo, ye brana so nti ye mfansi eda foforo no ye hwe na yatoa enkomo no so. All right. Order for me Mr. Shaibu ana ehwehwe enkomo no. Na yaba studio. Okechukwu nso ewa ha. Ye brana kakakra ma me emma chukwu tam kakra na menji chukwu so adwen kire wo ensem a ekoso yi ewo the base hu. You say yes, LPP no adane ayi emerwa ne nkokora young boys ne young girls ne nyina no omu nyina ekotwere omu din ewo the base and this say no de em say LPP no aye nkokora ne emerwa ehwe nia ebeko okay chuku
Ofa
chuku na ti say
boko nyame adom ofa me hoye me ho den papa ofa
say borne sa boba
kese se tro kronkron no
Drogon
ho den pa
anasa ashawo fompa
asawe fompa de ofa de bia me ka se me ko me dem hu se de o mompa na etie bible de me kutemu se o hwe etro bia etro na ya trum bia se bible ne korea ne nyina etro nti tro kronkron ne ho den pa
eno anu no chuku wo hwe ensem a ekoso yi a ensem amusa dankwa ede ebetu ho se NPP no wasi omu a drop kra from 41 to 25 na NDC nso ekosoro but uhwe ma the base no so abagibi usu se the ekwedi na se NPP for a year obetumi ageni omu krofo a omu eko
ofa me fanchi ama ahefo a omo fe omanche na no fe ko nshira na minchia na agenti e wala yes na ofa he eya na nkomodie bi wo ho a udi a na onsem no wahwe ni ye yenu ya okasa asisi ya no wa ya ade na emum nsem bi wo ho a ya no mfra ne ntuma na se panifo se dachi asem nti ene dokot kwadu a na egam ho na ukọ no sebe nipa a ukọ na obehia wo otena oba mo na abehia wo nti si edi enkomo na ehwe ne antake nipa panifo ni bebre sebe senia obi beka yewura akopra kwa Agyapong ho asem a yen binum ya no saa akọkọ obi ho asem ebe ye ne ya ntiti ya yen susu na yen ko personal no yen hwe se ade na ayesi ede ni susu ebe ye no eno ne yen ye na menyini se the base na ewo ho no yen koto aba
ba mi bisa omusa dankwa so bi no
yen koto aba se the base kura be te atanase a ye certain polling station bi ana certain constituency bi abeto aba eye nipa na betu su the leader na enko enti ontimi mfa obi enim nye fom se waye sei bi eno de onyin film because ye to aba na wo fa me no wo fie se ye to aba mpokura obi be kire na adwene ni dodo no pen no mayi no eno nkire se bi enipa no oni friends say me say MPP delegate no se ne ye nua ka se ye wompanifo bi wo mo a se bi wo mo se bi no ayi omo ko gina abato na nkasa no omo wo omanim esen wo omo wo omanim esen wo nti kasa ni bi wo ha yemfra ne ntoma na yenko yanim ofa Musa Dankwa asem no Musa Dankwa de bia woto chacha ebi wa na bi afa ba bi ebi wa na bi abem ofa na we se chacha na 2016 na obi ka chere se na ado Dankwa Akufo ado be sen lusu election na nipa no nunu ho anu wosere saa na friend se 2024 bibi a kire ede ne na enwanwa ede mo fa ede pa na enwanwa se me uyo difo na ahye nkompa nko se hunu na wo hye me hu asofo ni bi no mo kana we na ye sebi season bia abosumi bia ni na esi wom enti saa akom hye na uhunu se ebesi wo ye da sa nyanyankopon ahye wiase no ni esi ne no nyame ahye se ebesi enti se wo de ho tu ni paso bibiri a wa hwe abedi ha wan kasa bedi ho hwammo
2024 no nim se
ofa me wiase a me wo no de bia me se me da yeso ni mi nam wiase me ntimi se me ka asem kire kra no anfa ho because ne ye me ka twa se nye because nya se nyame ahye no ya asase su ayaba se wofa ede na asise ene ka me no ba betena ha edi nkomo se nyame ahye deda se nyame aka ne deda enti abrabọ na yebo no ese ye di tu yetirum se enye nipa da se ne nko na betimi ama ya yeye enye nipa da se ni se odi wani beto eno no dapi o yes ade bia obedi hu hwamo
ada na o de won susu hu se metimi aye na o de se obi concept tinchina onu nkwa na betimi aye ofa yen susu nyankopon se ne obo asase no se ne odi nipa bedua so se ne nipa bo na brabo no o ye dan a adant na esi ewura kompre kwa Japan akoka bibia se bia anya obi de etwa se esi ne ye de ka asem fa ne ho saa na nyame hyehyɛ wiase na ɛbaeɛ no adɛn na kompre kwa Japan so wadi MP da MP ni nkurɔfoɔ to aba oni obi gyina ada ɛne ɛto aba na yi yewura kompre kwa Japan sɛ ampa saa tam no odi ɔsɛ fata nti yewura kompre kwa Japan sɛ ɔmo ka na asɛm a yɛn sɛ ne yɛkɔ yɛn o ka yɛkɔ yɛn interview ebi dɔ ne paa nti o ka na asɛm no anterentene ni a ɛyɛ na ha nkurɔfoɔ bi udi n'akyi nso no oni yɛ bi ansa amfata edu bi a ha nkurɔfoɔ bi nso yewura musi dan kwa de ofa me da bi ameka sɛ dabi ofa me sɛ ne ma saa ne de ofa because ade sen enipa esesa enipa enyini enipa akɔ nanim ni ato aba ma ɔmampani kenya Ghana ha na nwanwa ya ato aba ma obi 1 year ka we friends obi a ya ato aba overwhelming na obi ase MPP vote no so eti akwan enipa ya to aba ma na luso anya 41% a wo pe bia ka ho oni nkrofo kasa enti ofi say friends na ya ne nipa accept say ampa ni o ka na enokre
wo share prediction aye afa general election no on the general election percentage of
na say prediction no ye
percentage of ka say NDC ebenya na obi a anyini ana wo hwe mu nso a NPP promise no so eno so oka ho asem eno so do oka na bem say promise a ya kokoko ni ade no so no ni nyina nso oka em say Baba Jamal de no na ho no na amfa ba TV na Baba Jamal ko cheye na e breaking na yi
enti of a masem America say e brebi TV ni ya dey
na school
wo fa ya dey ene se nkrofo adwene no wa hu ho de wa hu se friends say Baba Jamal be che TV
ene ma 32
wofa enye baabi okọ wofa enye baabi okọ yo emre ede na esi ma yewura friends Baba Jamal free baabi owo so di amazado so ba be di friends MPB dodo na batambia enu nti etwa se esi aha enti wofa etwa se esi oba so belusu makweku etwa se oba belusu etwa se esi abrabo na ebo no ka nipa dasani ya hyehyɛ aka ho wofa me se o se ni ebesi enu na esi no a esese ni de no emmem no
se obi wo nso a otumi eye bibi eye so baby ehunu nia
na o wofa enu ase o ye so be o se ebi abem na anu de no eye friends Baba Jamal de amem no hu se Baba Jamal ko be che TV wa hunu enti wofa abrabo na ye bo no etwa se esi saada no na Baba Jamal wi ni
enti onje musa
dam nyini me ne wofa se ade a ye predict wofa ye na results ba ye wi na me hu se ampa ade na si na ade a nsi ye nso de ewie mu sakra enye sakra na ye koto bomb wo Ghana ha na Ghana fo hia sa ne prediction na wen anase nipa na wokoka da no enen nansen ye okogina ne nchen ye ne interview na oka kire no kire na adwene se friends we free MPP wo kire nipa na efiri mu a enti nipa fufuro bi eni hobio enti 1 year to friends election ye in 2024 ye wura 2026 almost 1 year eni friends Abosokai kakre ni o be ka kire me se o ye friends pool na MPP ate akofam na MPP ate akofam ye ne eno ne NDC timi di win election
Eka Mahama betina so a wonya more than 1 year bi a ne performance no enyema nkoyi anka amanfo
wofa nkrofo from ho adwon mo nka bibia nkere Musa Dankwa se friends nkrofo ye silence abato omoto no different awko so won ka hwe o se na adwon woni tirim o se say ade no de friends 50-50 enu danchen na say no be kan MPP dia na no o de koka NDC dia ho wanfa nko bia de ho enti ni prediction na ni ne MPP ni be bi oda no oda hodeda NDC be bi oda no oda hodeda enti wo se friends 50% bi gu ba bi no ade to obi dia obi beche obi we ene ikoto aba ah ofa me am nka na ada se menti wo se me ka kire ye koto aba abato na besesa aba ofa na ne friends ye wura John Dramani Mahama ni nuanom to pray omo de da bia mba na omo to pray koku akuafo a wate so a ene ye kwa Abosokai ko ye interview ho na Abosokai ka kire se ka obi ka asai obi edan bi opese oboso no ne yere ne madam wada koku afuom koku ene ahasuo sanso asinache wadanyu mu ache enu nti friends afiwe se ne nanado da kwa kufu ado tom kotu 3100 no konim se yewura John Dramani Mahama edi ko 4000 kura obetumi ato cement bi wom no ne yere ne ma afri ekura na se bebia wofa ebinum free ekura se tu ebe suku wofa ombeko ne nsu abo word why wofa word why woye dey enya yewura John Dramani Mahama penso mpe na sebi yate friends en kokoso ewo ewiasa fa na nyina yewura na ado dan kwa kufu ado in time ebisi enso wo de koko akuafo ni sika pepepe ema wom ne wato ni nei wofa me se he okokoko baby omoto koko na krachifo ni bidio musika onko obesia omunim se yewura John Dramani Mahama betum nti omko obesia eno mu di koto koko no 3600 na yewura John Mahama de be kan no mu koto no mu di kogu ho ofa obi akoto ade 3600 na wentimi anto so ama no ene wofa se o de ballot box ni kosi ho ne na se nipa na oso aboka onu ye NDC ni ye twani moja NDC ni na kombedi na managu na yewura John Dramani Mahama ni na pontis ene friends papa yo ko odi na konya ko renda be wo mu di media na menimu NDC ku aye na political party no o somo no ana na wo ho akire.
But my emphasis, yes, Chama Wutumi, Umode, I bet that you can tell you did Captain Smart. Captain Smart say, bo NDC for Echi, or boy, John Dramani Mahama, say, Obayano, Umuse, Umaya corrupt, Nano, case no, Diako, and Koso, Nipano, go quiet, within the year, not yet Gino. Yuhunya eko Kevin Taylor say no judges no ana ss Captain Smart account master na nye omampen no the control judges no it is asin you know enkoso a ba fan na the Captain Smart the Kevin Taylor can say Cameroon to me ekwan bi obefa so oba be chairman oba be ye ana omo hwe say Cameroon to me omo case no omo be ye no kokwasa saa na omo akoto aba no wi ni chairmanship no oba ye chairman dia eno no ebe de say ye be chi no atum echi no tum a MPP for be ka say omo chairman no ye de no akoto omo be the political issue
offer chairman to me be win a there's no doubt so be win ni papa ye say ni ye ka yewura akopre kwa Agyapong obi a woni sinto ni papa ye betimi ama na win
na o win na se bia ni case no
ofa case ben ya case ben ofa case obi akoto assassin no ana obi akobo busia o bank no ofa we friends enkwala asen bi o ha ye ni enti NDC fo ne aban a otiso se ne nkrofo enyi nwura mu otu friends chama untumi pe na akotu fom enne ka Ghana fo nyina o mo galamsey site ni nyina se ka yakoso se mu nyina begu friends court na ebuwa wo mfo na edu mu nyina akogum enti o munya gold ni tu enti wafa obi a ono no sabi machine excavators 2012 2013 mu ho ye machine excavators nyina eye chema untumi enso judgment debtor se ka de manu no o de che Ghana yewura John Dramani Mahama time na no mo she na se ni niama yo
omutua se that anya Cameroon
omo ba MPP for yewura akufo ado ni na ban that time no omo ye se omo mutua no se da bi wonye
senyo no nko ani ye she ni excavate
that be 2016 that 20 before MPP beba power enya MPP ba power no NDC for na she ni that time enti wafa Kevin Taylor ne Captain Smart of say court ye di asem akoda wo mo no se be court no enwene te se ne omo dwene no ena court ye nka no kro court enye no kro ne ye ka se wo fa mbetera no meka no kro enye no kro ne ye ka ni evidence evidence ne ka wo court wenti se Captain Smart enim se ye ka evidence wo court dia ene onko o hwe ne niam yie because ye mfa nipa no nko gina court anase ye nche no ye che na ye ne ko ye ne na kotum na sabi adwene we ono se ne seni ni ye ne sai be ne de obi chema ontumi si obi papa obi nua obi wo faase emra na de ka asem na sabi o mbetra se na sabi nsehunu bi ana mo ka tere Ghana fo esise o munko na nim ka senti ale chema ontumi na onye obi nipa enye obi ba Ghana fo ena sabi yenya case yeni ontumi yenya case enti yenya ma judge fo a ye do ma kotra se judge fo na be di ye yasem ni yebua ye fo se boni ana asem a ye ka no ye di dwirim ana boni no ye judge fo na ka enye Captain Smart ni e friend se Kevin Taylor se wo mo nsem ka no mo ne ye ni o musu ni o mo ba no enye no na court no hwewo se ye di chema ontumi akogina ho nti se bi wakobo bosia wo bank ompe nipa na yes obeka so ompe na asem ana ni o transit bi wo ho a ompe eye nipa su wo na wo kese nipa ni su ho ata wo de yete sen wo de yete sen o friends sen me se Captain Smart de ye kokuma se first no Fox 7 uko books we friends atante royal police for ayi mu nyina ubehu ni din wom ubehu ni din enu nti wo ka won ka ni yie so susu ama obi a won susu ni yie sanse enne na ye ontumi o chene be ye ono bu a wabu ma bi a sabi friends imansame ha ne ho asema ama okoji fo bi sika ne ho asema ama enti ye onsusu no onka mesi ndisi fo kura ya na Captain Smart kura na ye omususu ne so kura ya omu ya mesre wofa wa pekwan bi so that time fa be wo so ade ode ye wom no wa Adom TV na fa be wo so Captain Smart hostu fa be wo so oka no de klata bi so no na efremi so no na chiro no de ahunahuna friends ministers that time friends atames ni mahama ministers no ahunahuna wom na sabi o ma fa back door no eja atu baabi o ye ya ohun se ampa se kwan no be fa so e de nya politician no e no sha ase o ye no da na fast no be CMPP fo so MPP fo antua nurse enu anu no na MPP de o mu ntua na ntua chena komu fa ko hwe nkwala children's home me say journalist bi obeka wa se we se okwa ko tuatua ma no fa ko hwe children's home fo because say man work Ghana ni no obekwa akoto aba no so obre obe so obre Ghana ni na ohun se okojo de base a obeto ama yewura kompre kwa Agyapong kora de oda so MPP ni ena ye kwe ni omo announce ni krata bia se o free MPP o no say no work so obekwa yewura kompre mesi de bia me dem betena sa mesi yewura kompre kwa Agyapong aminimu no o MPP ni na because ni membership card no oda so MPP ni on control ni din wo the base ena MPP no ye ntwa ni din so we free nti obi o free MPP no mu de eye den na mekoka ne wasem se owo party foforo nti yewura kompre kuma Agyapong mu MPP fo no because yewura kompre kwa Agyapong ye MPP ni nti MPP fo eye yewura kompre kwa Agyapong mu no mu ja party na yewura kompre kwa Agyapong wakwa kansi walusu menyin ni se yewura kompre kwa da so MPP a ni ohwe wa MPP no nsanka ni sabeka nti Musa Dankwa ne nkrofo wofa emre Nyankopon ewo mmere bi a wahyehyɛ ma nipa dasani bia yewura kompre kwa Agyapong mesi na num asem o kan ye me de se emre a kai we yanim no dɔɔso emre na wo na nim no dɔɔso mesi yewura kompre kwa Agyapong oyodifo no nye politician enu ti se obi di nachi no de a France ensem bi no okeka ensem bi a wo hwe ne yie na yewura kompre kwa Agyapong sabi onye enipaketo asa ni ya kansem na ti se ne yewura kompre kwa Agyapong nim ni left and right enu nti o sole ya obeye ni ono pe sabi a France yewura kompre kwa Agyapong ene MPP fo bi a sabi omudi na temi so omo ohia okro be ha agwo ede na nsida Yesu Kristo no ode a friend say ye ne so ntasuo enso ono na be kugye a friend say wiase enti yewura kompra kwa Agyapong da atwu be ka say enye papa na ye di na tem no enye papa ni ye gu ne ho fi no enne ampa ye hu se papa no ye nokokafo ampa ye hu se papa no wa abadaya ampa ye hu papa no ninu de esa ne etie no sebi obetimi ahwe Ghana ampa emre ene be kire enye wo nipa dasani a otio a friends ani wan cd bia bokọ agye ni ene ye wura kompra kwa anya ensei entimi nsei ebegina na ye wura kompra kwa Agyapong ka ho na ebegina Musa Dankwa ni nipo ni de on fanto baby because ya to about 1 year de ama friends President John Dramani Mahama 1 year otimi mfa nkobu friends say Ghana for say MPP sote o mo ti akwai na so mo no mo te party no onko he the ages o mo te sa party no say na abofra bi wo
batuku edumre bi a say NPP for egitu na omo ye ho adwuma
wofa MPP for mo ye omo adwuma
on say Musa Dankwa this time no we credible because push our jaba free election no nyina no tumi say isisi so it no say NPP for 8 years Musa Dankwa person omu party ni na so omu because Musa Dankwa something NPP ni NDC no ye ache o hwesanya NPP NDC regional minister na omudina ko Ashanti region no o hwe enema oya utumu se ama Ashanti region for no ani age no
wofa obi ye ntache nyina ko draw a friends afafranton to ho no eno na ye adwuma no
afafranton na wako draw
wofa ye Ghana for come the Ghana for
difference e wo mu ni se
so what draw afafranton na se uko wafafa a friends kwa we so na na do Dankwa kufu ado mo ye over amado bi wase eno edimpunto be na abre Ghana ni ye wura kompra kwa Agyapong ka adwuma ho asense adwuma mra na Ghana fo nya binya no eno ni drawing no
afafranto no yewura na na do no mpa so hanu de ko draw isika se no mugi ana de uma ko draw no wa hayi so no eye students no ana wo fa wo mu ana wo ko draw
wo fa no wo fa student na wo fa we ma aduane we ma aduane e come the Ghana fo a koko akuani na wo de ne be ko school na ko fa nso ma draw sa ade no to onye school esika mfa nkotua university ska wo fa ye ya de bi ti sese bi fanfare fanfare obi ne ba wo ko university wo fa na ya to hostel mu ene school fees ni atum light ene ya atum ene data wo fa ye use ya atum onu ni nyina no esese onye bi ma ne onu so ne ba no se ukoya se emo ne anwa ene ya teso nti woni emu ne anwa no onna de bia
bajuku sese dia ase politicians no so no koko for no omunya hoho tambia o
wo fa mbenya
sese no
wo fa say
MPP for no MPs no co villages no mo kwasra wo mo anodon prenom ene MPP penifo no ayapenyo market
aso mo nyina ko
nkurase kwasra wo mo omu flu ana NDC for
otuku no na otuku no uko na uko ka asem a kire wo ma
so ekwasra wo mo say
otuku na uko na uko ka asem a kire wo ka kire say omu ni emu ne anwa na ndi ya te so awofa me say NDC ni bi beje mike ni kasa o say no so no ko ohun say MPP for na abegina no mo ka o masem enti no office na ada no oti otuku no ka say omu ni emu ne anwa ono ne ba ko university na wonya sika mfa nkotua because ne plan ne se edu ebia se 3600 ne kura na woti bi wo mu a obenya bia boko akohoma ofie no se bi wanya and that's one asa
otuku enu de NDC for a mistake enu de kesese ekwan bia so no omutumi epeska editua ekuafo no ad level na MPP kura etua wo no esenka omu ekopesika no mu di kotua because sesi ayi eniema bi wo ho a esisi a omu nya sika ediye ba kokwa ekuafo no esi edi hope bi ehye omu because sesi a no wakwate so ama ade no aba fom kra no ma kokwa ekuani no on lose interest
me say yewura John Dramani Mahama na ne kokan wofa wo bonto ano wo bonto ano okọ villages wo no ekoka kire wo se omu ni asase kula omu nkopa asase ni bi ntonka ho na koko no obetum na do na danko akufo ado Nebukadnezar ni tirimu odene wofa ewiase na meche se wofa ni ebesi bia no Nyankopon asise no asase su deda enu nti se wodi ya amanyo sem bebre a ebebu aka osim enu nti okọ village woko ka kire on se oba obetum obemo om sei mesi koko akuani ni ani soe na ni je oba ya ni obidi ma 3100 no wa bet 1100 etiegu
they say the issue who say NPP ni NDC omu nyina because you nanado private jet Ghana private presidential jet na nanado no say e problem nanado e tu kwa na akọ high on we say do keti abeka say nanado etibie mo dware bio enti no wa we okra udwale a
of ya kan ye
ensio na e free soro ebeba no e wonu aduane ebeba abegu
we no so be president edi
ene ne yire hu nsio e wa abegu aduane mu we ya asem a nanado ekọ chapter plane yewura edin katia a general secretary
ya chairman
sorry party chairman ebeka ye sesi ano yewura anodom pranum so edinam akuafo no obush omu kwa omu se unim Yondaman mama enu pray phone okoto ye present konto one was it phone obeto
no afọ ontoy
ono de de no so obeto no enu so opedie ye dware mu na wode ne yira kwatena play no mu adware ne omu se ase omu de timamufo na dwene edi agro chuku
ofa yewura nanado danko akufo ado oye campaign message kesi na esun wo pa free education about within the friends and 1 year no implement it and no implement it yewura John Dramani Mahama the major campaign message friends and yes friends and back queen dabi ba ku ka ho 3 shift friends and adwuma obi abekọ no miensa 24-hour economy and any campaign message kesi pa Ghana light na kasa ko ya di be say obetesu hum no enu wasatum ono ne dia na wo kan say ono be 24-hour economy na light obetesu ama your friends wo fa ye adwuma na ka ye nyaso mfaso ka wo fa ye free ha na ka foforo aba no wo fa enu no wasatum enti wo fa be da fa nipa no miensa no akukọ mesi wo fa ode ba ya ne dia koma nkrofo ebinya 1.5 akukọ yetimi chem ema nipa nya 1 akukọ ba no wo fa ebinya ne ntakra because we figure the call parliament ko kan ye obinya 1.5 na me se akukọ ni achem
na oye campaign no se obema omu enkukọ ni nkuku any feed no ba mse omu nkukọ ni feed no ba nkukọ buo no na minim se
na wo fa enkukọ no wa man ni feed no wo fa nkogu me se omu de kogu e friends me kuro ba bi wo omu de ko nipa na de ko se na oni kukobu ti se na e okay wafa wakwaji so kokobu bebe no de wo makoka ni kokko ase ho omukwa na kokobo wafa wa wo hwe me wa wutie kwa wonim kokobo wa yase wo fe ne to ana a friends ayi na kokobo ate a friends kokko na we we a friends policy a ya de bre intimamuni a obi prese obabi adwuma ama nkrofo aye enya biaye ka we fa private sector no na fa se nkrofo nsa na ado dan kwa kufa ado no baaye no e friends one dukes one factory wo de fa koshem
one village one dam o ma ye
wo fa dodo na omo ye wo de fa koshem ukọ mikuro ma paya factory o ma ye enti wo fa wo de fa koshem fa akukọ no kura o de sika ne kura de mema o de beto sa akukọ no ye wo omo ye nkukọ ukọ e friends buru nkofo omo ye nkukọ no omo dos wo ho wo fa se sika na asa de kura nkukọ sa ko kra yo sunyai ni no mpatemu fa se sika no fa ko storm asene ede na obi anya akukọ nwe ede na obi anya akukọ kosua eni na wakọ sisa nkukọ no ba akukọ na buo wo fa anya ize ebe buo hwan wo fa ala ni yemfa nkoma private sector na wo a friends domani na hinkuru no
se omo de ama omu na private people
wo fa se na ode ma no wo fa akukọ 50 ni mu emu wan hwe wo fa akukọ ye ni edi o wan hwe yie light yi kura for me disi omo so light ya san akosoro ade na also be ye ama three shift no me na nabrofo odo ofa odo koko no ho a no we man ani so ahwe mo se when da ben ena se be obeja koko ase do wa do koko ase sa na ye nkoto kokom ne ma ne koko sika yakote ne nan adodan kwa kufu ado friends adwene de ma koko efon etini hu they say wadan in high sense watini hu na de friends efa no kura no fa nko you ebi quest to again ebi egusu strike wofa esese eno ena esese Ghana for eti na Ghana for ehu se ampa ni osiesie ne hu de asie because ekom beba wofa ekom beba nti Musa Dankwa ne Captain Smart de onye na nifri chema ontumi so ko chema ontumi prison won ko ne nko china mena mete ya na meka kire no onko prison because obi nkotu asase nko prison e dey prison ene no bi wofa yenya aka
Roger 15 years no mm
na Roger no beka che Captain Smart so be the president no o ka che nso onko fa abena bi no nya ko wale abena no dia ene Captain Smart oti onti onwale wo ko fa abena onya abena na ansa na wabedi na oni abena na ebedi Ghana so Captain Smart ni abena ene ka be Ghana first lady ni friends first gentleman wofa Roger no money o masefo enkom sha wofa na wofa memiti onyankopon wa mo se ne so men ka ni personality menya no me se wo mon kom sha no se be edu a nyina so na wofa ade na atimi ko ka che Captain Smart se oba be di friends president ebre banya Captain Smart wofa what party na o ko independent and to be cool. That mean onye ku obefa hin wofa. Party as be party no to me say ye bodin. E ma hu say o free party bi na e continue ye den ya automatically obetimi ya ba ye. Nyankopon na sise say you don draman ma enya sofo bi na de ne bai. Enya so omunya asa aniama ne ye na wiase ne tie no Nyankopon ahye ne wiase ne deda enyu wo asofo bi ne akonfo bi ne ba be sise wiase ele ko mo sise o mo ho na me ko na konfo bi asa bi wote ne nwuram na onu so o maduro enso onsa ne ho yale wo fa sa som we ene sa aniama sei no nemu ahweyie me se nda bia me ka se ahweyie de wofa hwe se ene ka me mfa makura no fa me mata de betete
obu a one ne yere enwo da enso tu bom pa ebo bi
enu de se enu no ontimi nya hwe enye ono na eye ewe ene kura wo fa artificial wo ho ene obi ti obi hu nsuo ne de ayama no enti enu kan tete no won se wiase na klasesa enti kan tete na abeka sese ade ma ni ho enti obenu bibiduro sa na ade awo ene yetimi ti hu nsuo ede se obi die me no wawo enti wo fa Captain Smart de wo fa kokobwati wom te wo a wonim kokobo no da kro da me ko Friday me ko village me pe kokobo me na me de abekere mo a tete kokko no John Dramani Mahama kokko no de ba no kokobwati wom nyina we
all right na akoya Captain Kevin Taylor yes Mahama de confirm ra Kevin Taylor say akoya intimi
wofa koko omo ofa pe okoye villages na koko akuafo no anase ye ka akuani na ni owo otini fie no efuo ne ya ne dia no ye on ne ye friend akuani no na wofa omunim se ye won krofo omuti nwunam ho wo mu no mu do koko na ase omu no omuti koko no oye koko ku ehwasuni onu kura wo interest ese na akwado onim ne oka wofa omunsi koko efuo mu dawo ye ya do koko efuo me se ohwe friends mpepe for me you for me wo mo kura na koko no omo ti ase mo omo no mo do koko na ase won enu ti se oye koko wo fa na Kevin Taylor and the say be wanya camera esi na nim e na say be ayampia na otuma mpanifo e na odi mpanifo atem on do ka chenkodu ogusu ni atem papa no se ye ka ne ma na nim tutu yi enti waka se bibi na si ama na nim atutu na sebi enum tutu nso de yesen onu do onguso enti unma wa wie ya yeso pe wase o yere mre wa bam ahwa no ahwa wase enti Captain Smart on Captain Smart ne na pamfo ne friends Kevin Taylor on kanko no baka kuduru.
All right, orofo ye demo ABC mini okutuku promise ye. O say next you know the kokobo no be bana. O dey abetre na bi ba nkuku no mu a o will say ara o wa be chiche nkuku ba no awe. Orofo ye demo ABC ha ye da bibia o jebre ehwe media ase. Ye be da mu nyina amase ye ba ya mo so mo ba ye mo a anumere sɛ yɛka yɛ maame akɔso sɛ wa no
no kura nkyɛ yɛbɛka ho asɛ
sɛ anumere yɛyɛ live anumere bɛsa aba by 4 o'clock yɛbɛba na yɛde saa ɛnsɛm because ɛnsɛm pii na ɛmu ɛsɛ yɛba na
abusuapani nso Tupac mekyia no ɛsiane sɛ winning the case no because meka kyerɛ sɛ yɛntimi nyɛ friends sɛ aboa bi ani hɔ a yɛyi ne yɛ amienu ɛyie no yɛanyɛ ayɛ awie na say last make catch you say judge bi obetena asem nso
yedimo besi na yechuku.
I promise this party that I'm going to do a diligent job and make sure we win 2024 election. As a member of parliament for the past 23 years, I have to admit that the challenge of the government and the success